2010 champion of the Pro 6 division, Matt Mullins, not racing tonight. Usually drives the 54. He was the 2010 Rookie of the Year and the 2010 Langley Speedway track champion for the Standard Welding Pro 6 division. Dave Terrell is our pace truck driver, and he will drive the pace truck around one more time, and they'll get that green flag from our flagman Jimmy Walker at Langley Speedway. Wayne White in the pits. All the officials ready to go. Butch Laster, our chief steward, letting them know exactly when they will drop that green flag. So as they line up, it's going to be Warren Smigo, Doug Warren, Casey Sipe, Anthony Perez, Steve Williams, JB Sipe, Bobby Hall, Kevin Adams, Steve Emerson, Jonathan White. And there is the green flag. We're underway here at Langley Speedway. Warren Smigo, Doug Warren up front, Casey Sipe, Anthony Perez, Steve Williams, the top five. Here we go already, a pass for the fourth position. 29-7 going in it. Anthony Perez, one of the fastest cars today in qualifying. He's looking to get by that number 7 machine of Steve Williams, who's down to the inside. They still continue to race side by side, but Steve gets a good bite at the exit of turn number 2 as the top 3 attempt to pull away. Warren Smigo, Doug Warren, and Casey Sipe. 3-wide battle now for that 4th position just about. As JB Sipe wants to get a piece of this. Battle shaping up for the lead between Doug Warren and Warren Smigo. Casey Sipe right on the back end of these two guys. And here goes Doug down on the inside, making the move between turns 1 and 2. Battle rages on also for the 4th position between the 7 of Steve Williams and the 29 of Anthony Perez, our pole sitter. Here we go now, the 23 to the inside of Warren Smigo as Doug Warren takes the lead. Battle for 2nd spot and a battle for 4th. Casey Sipe takes over 2nd now. 4 laps complete out of a 30-lap event from Standard Welding and Langley Speedway. That is the biggest battle right there that just went across the start-finish line, the 7 and 29. Steve Williams in the 7. He continues to hang on to the 4th position. Now it's a battle shaping up for 5th. Anthony Perez goes up and gives a tap to the 7, though, for that 4th position, as he gets pressured by the 14 of JB Sipe. Those cars right there together, nose to tail between turns 1 and 2. Battling for 4th. Here goes Anthony Perez to the inside to make the move. JB Sipe is going to follow him through. Steve Williams gets kicked to the outside as the 6 of Bobby Hall comes by as well. He's up in the 6th position in car 6. Now the 7 being challenged by the 57 of Stephen Emerson. Meanwhile, it's 8 laps complete. Doug Warren leads Casey Sipe, Warren Smigo, Anthony Perez, JB Sipe, Bobby Hall, Steve Williams, Stephen Emerson, Jonathan White, Kevin Adams in the 77. Here goes the 57 down low in the 7, trying to make that move for the 7th position. Stephen Emerson wasting no time in the Quaker Steak and Lube. Doug Warren of Norfolk, Virginia continues to lead the 23 of Casey Sipe. Capital City Exteriors 4th. Ten laps completed, 20 laps to go now for Doug Warren. He's going to be closing in on the 77 and the 2, Jonathan White and Kevin Adams. Anthony Perez hoping for a caution flag so he can catch back up and possibly challenge the top 3 of Doug Warren, Casey Sipe, and Warren Smigo. Leader is getting by the lap traffic now as Jonathan White goes a lap down in car 2. Trying to get by the outside of Kevin Adams on the back straightaway. And Casey Sipe doing all he can to catch Doug Warren. Looks like he's closing in a little bit. Casey Sipe ran a faster lap that time over Doug Warren, and he's closing in on Doug. Doug ran a 17:755. Casey with a 17:822 that last time by. Warren Smigo with a 17:842. So the top three very close in speed. And also back through the field here we have Anthony Perez, J.B. Sipe, Bobby Hall, Steven Emerson. Standard Welding Pro 6 division here at Langley Speedway, our second race of the nighttime. Doug Warren looking to get that checkered flag. And he's got 14 laps to do it. He's got to hold off Casey Sipe though. Casey again looks to the outside at the exit of turn number 4, tries to build up some speed. Like Wayne was saying, these cars very equal as far as the way they're set up. So it's a lot about the driver. And right now the best one on the racetrack is Doug Warren in car 51. Casey closing in within about a car length and a half from the back end of that 51. The black and the yellow 51 of Doug Warren up front on the back straightaway. Meanwhile, here's a good battle between the 14 and the 6. J.B. Sipe and Bobby Hall. Bobby has moved up into the 5th position. 7, Steve Williams with a good battle again with a 57 of Steven Emerson. Steve Williams and Steven Emerson. The 14 almost got into the 6 that time. J.B. Sipe and Bobby Hall going at it for that position. And that is a battle for 5th. Caution flag has come out. Got some debris on the racetrack, so they will get that off over there in turn number 3, it looks like. Now the cone is going to come into effect. The 7 and the 77, I do believe, are the ones eligible to use the cone. That means they can choose to go to the outside and race up there. They can get all the way up to the front. Casey Sipe. Some of those drivers ineligible. Some of the cars that are not on the lead lap not eligible to go to the outside. But we did have, well, it looks like Casey Sipe, who's in second, right there in the 2nd position. So it's Doug Warren, Casey Sipe, Warren Smigo, Anthony Perez back there in the 5th position, ready to go and see if he can challenge. Actually, he's shown in the 5th position, but 3rd from the last green flag lap of those guys that chose to use the cone and go to the outside and see if they can make up some ground. Those are 3 drivers, the 23, 6, and 14. Casey Sipe, one of those drivers trying to challenge for the 2nd position. Anthony Perez a little bit slow to get up to speed. He's off the pace a bit. And a couple of cars stacking up behind him. Now they make it 3 wide as it gets going. So that hurt any chances that Anthony Perez had to get up there and challenge for the lead, as he had a problem getting up to speed. Meanwhile, Doug Warren with a comfortable lead now. It's about 5 to 6 car lengths ahead of Warren Smigo. Casey Sipe 3rd, and here's a battle for the 4th between the 14 and the 6. Bobby Hall at the 6, and the 14 is J.B. Sipe. Just a few laps to go for Doug Warren in that 51. Anthony Perez caught between the 57 and the 7. Steven Emerson, Anthony Perez, then Steve Williams. And there's got to be a lot of disappointment with Anthony Perez after he sat on the pole today, spun the wheel, they inverted 4. He ended up falling back a little bit. And we had that caution flag, which gave him a chance to get up there and challenge, but was unable to get the car up to speed for some reason. Now he finds himself way back. Gets to the inside of that 57 machine. The quicker stick and move number 57 of Steven Emerson and makes contact. They both spin between turns 1 and 2. He gets down in the dirt. Anthony does. Keeps on going. Caution flag is out. And we will have a 5-lap shootout for the Standard Welding Pro 6 division. Steve Williams in the 7. And 1 lap to go. We'll see what kind of restart they can get. Warren Smigo help eliminate auto theft racing on the side of that machine. Warren Smigo from Bumpus, Virginia. Virginia State Police, Carl's Racing Products, Gravin's Auto Insurance. A couple of the sponsors on the side of Warren's machine. Casey Sipe in number 23. Mechanicsville, Virginia is where the Sipes are from. Capital City Exteriors, Commonwealth Renovations, Ryan Sipe Construction. On the number 23 and the 6, Bobby Hall from Chesterfield, Virginia. Hall's Run Racing, Pro6Racing.com, Toyota Power Motorsports. And the green flag flies again as Doug Warren gets into the gas. '23 all over the back end of that 41 Casey Sipe, trying to make a move for that second position with just 5 laps to go. Doug Warren tries to get away from those guys, about 4 car lengths ahead. The Standard Welding Pro 6 here at Langley Speedway. And again, a good bite out of turn number 2 for the 23 of Casey Sipe. 14 is coming to the front too. JB Sipe down on the inside of the 6. Bobby Hall takes over the 4th position. Anthony Perez now trying to get by that 77 of Kevin Adams. Here goes the 23 again. And Warren Smigo, he goes back to 3rd. '57 is into the pits. It looks like his day is done. That is Steven Emerson in a challenge for the 2nd spot. White flag is out. 23 and 41, Casey Sipe and Warren Smigo for bragging rights in 2nd position. Last lap of the race, halfway to go. Doug Warren makes his move now between 3 and 4. Looks for the checkered flag in his windshield, and he will get it. He's got the victory over the 41 of Warren Smigo, who finishes up there in 2nd. Casey Sipe, 3rd position. A great battle to the end there. You got JB Sipe, the 14 and 4th. Bobby Hall, the 6, is in 5th. Steve Williams, the 7 car in 6th. Anthony Perez, 29 and 7th. It's Kevin Adams, the 77, finishing 8th. Jonathan White in the 2 car 9th. And Steven Emerson had to call it a day a little bit early, and he finished the 57 in the top 10. Checkered flag will go to Norfolk, Virginia's Doug Warren, brother of Phil Warren, of course, who has lots of success out here at Langley Speedway in the late model division and many, many championships. And there is Doug in the 51.
Doug Warren will pull it into victory lane here, the Dellemans victory lane, 2011, the Pro 6 Series, and Standard Welding. And we'll talk to this winning driver here in a matter of moments and have a trophy. Get a word with the winning driver, car 51. He'll step out. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Doug Warren, right here. There he comes. Doug, come on out front here, man. There's your checkered flag. Now, Doug is practiced this past week for the Denny Hamlin Showdown at Richmond. Tell us the difference between the Pro 6, the feel of it, and the late models here at Langley Speedway.
On the scale of the racetrack size, this here is probably about what a late model is at Richmond.
I tell you what, you got a great looking car here. Come out here, and Anthony had a fast car qualifying. They inverted the field 4, but still think this car was on a line tonight.
Oh, we were pretty good. It was really a little tighter than I'd like for it to have been, but we were able to make it happen and bring home the win.
And I know Warren's a name synonymous with Victory Lane. You've been here before in different divisions at Langley Speedway. It's got to feel good to come back and put it here for your 2011 debut.
Oh, it sure does. You know, anytime you can win in anything, it feels good. And we got 6 more races marked off. We're going to run with the late model, and hopefully we can be here with that before the end of the year's over.
Now, I noticed there's some empty space here, but do you have any sponsors? Are you looking for sponsors? What's up with that?
Butch Orr for letting me drive this thing. That's pretty much the only sponsor we got is him. If anybody wants to get their name on this thing, we got a lot of space.
There you go. Cassandra and gang, step right up here. Our friends from Bojangles with your winning trophy. Doug Warren, ladies and gentlemen, in car 51. Let's give it up for Doug and the Standard Welding Pro 6 here at Langley Speedway.